Alright, I could buy a horse too, but
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all set.
Yeah,
if
fuck
you
that.
got the
1,000
coin.
gold for that, just for it to. I mean, a horse is kind of like a follower because it actually does like damage, to enemies, but I don't think it's worth it.
Need a ride?
During a certain faction quest, I can get a permanent and respawnable horse that will actually fight for me, so that'll be useful. I guess for like open world encounters.
Where do you want to go?
Anyways, let's head to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright, I'm climbing him back. Do I have enough? You know what? I'll sell this shit in the next city. It's fine. I'm kind of hungry though, so before we start this episode, let's eat. Oh, he likes that.
Downright hot now.
Is it, or is it just the ectoplasm I just ate? Probably both. Arson's like, I never mix stuff at alchemy tables, I just consume. Yeah, okay, Sven likes it already here. Okay, well, I'm glad. Because, in Solitude, we only picked up one follower, Belrand, so I hope in Riften we can at least get some more firepower. That'd be nice. But, yeah, is anyone else out here? No, it's another driver,
Need a
though.
ride?
Tell me about Riften.
You can get a room at the Bee and Barb, but mind your coin purse. It's no secret the Thieves Guild makes its home here. Oh, and if you meet Maven Blackbriar, stay on her good side. This is her city, and nobody else's.
Maven Blackbriar. If you recall correctly,
Until next time.
Maven was at the Thalmor party that we met her very briefly. So I guess we'll learn more about her later. Let's head into the stables real quick. I think I'll be able to learn something here.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Yeah, too lazy, huh? Actually, I'll just, there. Yeah, too lazy to steal your coin pouch, that's what. Anyways.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
Must be dangerous living outside the walls.
Ah, I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot.
Oh, really?
Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
Oh, is that so? I bet you're wrong.
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger.
Yo, fuck you up.
Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fist fight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Okay.
All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapon. Here we go.
Yeah, okay. Simple rules. Alright, let's do it.
Let's see what you're never
Yeah.
Watch it!
Belrand, get the fuck out of my way. Wait, this is okay. Actually, no. This should be fine. I just guys, please. Oh shit. I can actually do this. This is ironic. Because when I'm playing on legendary, his hits actually hurt a lot more. Yeah, get the fuck back here. Yeah, there we go. Sven, oh my god. Yeah, fuck you, Janessa. This is... I'm beating this guy up in his own house. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Don't fuck with the Radiant Raiment. Bitch. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, Rogi. Yeah, take one, too. God damn it, that was hilarious. I almost died too at the end. Holy fuck.
You need to leave.
What? I hope you aren't angry. You need to leave. I hope you aren't angry. Okay.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Yeah, I guess so. I just beat the fuck out of you in your own house, and now I'm your best friend, huh? Guess that's how it works here, though. How'd you become known as Horse Crusher?
Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. Then one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt.
I was gonna say,
Back in
as I
two.
grew older, so did my
Haven't been
ass.
since.
So I broke a horse with my ass. Anyways, that didn't happen.
All right then.
Okay, we should leave though, guys. As he says. Fucking hell, that was hilarious. At first I thought he was gonna be a follower, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm pretty strong, right guys? That's why you don't fuck with me. You don't want to fuck with me, in fact. Alright, let's get going. Into the city now. See what we can do in Riften. Hello?
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the Red Way.
Okay, I believe that.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Yeah, you're pretty ignorant. Not that I'd know, right, Belran? Yeah, fuck them. Let's go. Into the city. Well, this is technically the first time we're in Riften. Other than the time we got holed up in Ivarstead, because I fucking killed the guards. Alright.
Had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves Guild has
Is
made
that
a black
magic?
briar.
Careful, please.
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Huh.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
A weird duo. Eren.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Miol. You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood,
Rogi,
Elsewhere to
excuse me.
Morrowind, and all points in between.
Okay, so you're a wanderer. What brings you here then?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Okay. So basically this is a city that contradicts your values. I mean, just move on. Trying to play hero, Miol. But okay, I'll play along. Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
Actually, I'm hoping to join them. Well, let's not piss her off. She seems like the righteous type, so we're all about telling people what they want, you know? We gotta get those, confidant points.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust.
There we go.
Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. So tell me about the Blackbriar family, who Maven Blackbriar is a part of.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
So who else is in the family then, besides her?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Okay, so she has a daughter who's obsessed with potions, a son who's loyal and obedient, and another son that's in jail for murder. Okay, pretty cut and dry, easy to understand. And you're Riften's protector.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Aaron, the young man who saved my life, I think
Lydia,
I'd already
torch,
have given up
please.
long ago.
So how did Aaron save your life?
It was Aaron who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health,
Excuse me,
I would
Lydia.
have died. When
I
my
see.
strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
I see. Interesting. Okay. Learned quite a lot about you.
Safe travels.
Yeah.
I've never seen me all this
Guess we'll be
upset
seeing more about you
about
guys
this.
later.
City really gets to
Alright.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I'm not scared of you. Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay, we know who the Blackbriars are now.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Okay. Got any dirt on this? Show the unusual gem. Oh wow, that's... Might as well, I have it on me.
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Let's see. Well, let's talk about the Thieves Guild first.
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Oh wow, Brynjolf, huh? That's our target too for the main quest. Okay. Guess we'll learn more about him then later. And tell me more about the Blackbriars then.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her.
Right.
Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
So don't fuck with her, okay. Any news involving the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
Okay. Oh, and we'll also be doing all the faction quests sequentially too. Once we get to a certain part in the story, I would say. But yeah, until then, we'll leave them be for now. And what's this gem's worth?
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Okay. Looks like we got all the information we need from Maul. Not the Darth version, just Maul.
Be seeing you around.
Yeah, later. Okay. Who are you? Shavari.
Scully, if you know what.
Shavari's note. I have good reason to believe the target will be coming to Riften in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but elimination of the target is one of the highest priority. Usual restrictions on exposure are lifted. You will be reassigned outside Skyrim if necessary without penalty. Do not fail me. E. Who? Okay. What a strange encounter.
Excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know, but how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want?
You in trouble?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
No, they're the Thieves Guild though. They don't kill. They just threaten and extort. I'll help you pay off your debt then.
You will? Oh, thank you.
And you work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago.
Oh, the guy I beat up,
He's been
huh?
teaching me everything he knows.
Nice.
Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise
Oh,
horses.
okay,
for the farm.
Sven.
I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Right.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Looks like yeah, looks like I got a mist quest. We'll deal with that then. All right. You headed in on here. Let's take a look at the right side of this area though. See what's going on here. Helga's bunkhouse. What's going on here?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm just visiting the establishments real quick. Let's see what's going on here. Sivana,
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
do you work here?
Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
Jeez. Sounds like a Cinderella tale with the happy ending. Why do you hate Helga so much?
It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it.
There must be a way. Wait, this is a quest? What?
Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out.
Okay.
You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Uh-huh. This sounds interesting. I'll help you.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
Okay. She's oddly enthusiastic about this. Also, how do you know the exact names of the 3 men that Helga slept with? What? Like I find that's kind of concerning in of itself. Okay, though.
Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Oh, don't worry. I'm quite persuasive. You see this radiant raiment tunic? Yeah, they don't call me the radiant
Any luck on marks from those men?
the radiant phantom. All right, who are you,
Can't you
Grelka?
bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate? Make it quick.
Wait, training? I'll take it. Why not?
I'll teach you how to use it effectively.
Oh yeah.
Be quick on your feet.
Free training, free levels. You treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Most based merchant. Why would you want to leave Skyrim? Actually, I understand why you would. Dragons?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Yeah, that's pretty sound advice, honestly.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
And
I
you,
appreciate it if you
Ungrian.
keep your hands to yourself.
I'm off work at the
I ain't
Blackbriar
touching the
Meadery.
salmon
I'll be
steak.
back there in the morning. Yes?
Tell me about Maven Blackbriar.
She's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her.
What?
Just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are.
Oh my god, everyone's repositioning me. Wait, you'd work for free? Yeah, that sounds get the truth off your chest.
Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrik. Just take my advice and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
What makes the meadery so special?
Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Blackbriar mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first.
That sounds rehearsed.
Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me.
That serious, huh? Worse things than being fired.
Yeah. Fired. Sure. That's what I meant.
This guy's tough.
Travel safe.
Yeah, guess I will. Alright. Looks like that's everybody in this establishment.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
Let's, until next time? What's going on here? Sweet Helga, last night was the most wonderful night of my life. The things you showed me. Okay. Skip. Not interested. Really not interested. Reina de Bella. Honey. This is this is Helga. Nice. Is a Falmer blood elixir. What? Okay. Alright, Helga, what's going on?
If you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place.
Okay, if you say so. What is this place then?
This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No.
Aw.
The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists.
Okay. Are you the only one that works for the bunkhouse? I know Svana works for it, but let's see what she says.
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
Bandits, damn. Feels bad. And where can I learn more about magic?
There's a college in Winterhold that the Jarl's Court
Yeah,
wizard
okay, I
has
know that
taught
one
me.
already.
That one's full of secrets.
Interesting. Innkeeper won't let me stay at her inn. That's fine though. You should probably also hide this note that is very incriminating of you having certain relations with your patrons, but yeah, that is not my problem though, is it? Alright, let's check the cellar real quick, see what's going on. Nothing, absolutely nothing in the cellar. It's just useless. There's no like hidden like sex chamber or something. I was expecting to find something like incriminating, given how Svana was selling this place as like being really really creepy. Niluva.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
I ain't judging. I mean, I'm sorry for waking you up. Who are you?
So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
Oh, okay.
Maramal thinks he's so smart. Tells me that Mara will cleanse the filth from my blood. Huh. What does he know?
Oh wow, and she's just right back to bed. Not if I wake you up again, though.
My Nwah of a father thought he could pull my strings. Continue the Halalu tradition. I left all that nonsense behind. If Indarin finds out, they'll have me thrown out of the meadery for certain. So don't breathe a word of it to him. Not a word. What am I going to do? I can barely afford to stay at the bunkhouse. I'm going to stop. That's what I'm going to do. Then everyone will see that I'm not as useless as they think.
Interesting. Damn, okay. for an NPC that didn't have any important dialogue, she definitely gave us a lot of lore. So she works for the bunkhouse as well, and barely affords the rent. And she was telling us about Indarin.
Careful.
If I recall correctly, though, Indarin is, yeah, one of the targets. Okay, sweet. Let's go look out for that then, too. Perfect. And I think that's it, right? Is there anything else on this level? Wujita. Like Vegeta?
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery.
Okay, calm down, calm down. You might lose your job.
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out.
Yeah, well, your eyes are quite red.
I don't mean to do this to myself, but
oh my gosh, she hit the
I
skooma.
tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop.
Oh my god, why you do the
If you
skooma?
could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Yeah, you can have one. Here you go.
Your kindness will never be forgotten.
Just take the cheapest one.
Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Yeah, no problem. Get yourself sorted.
Huh? What the? It is our most favorite company.
Wait, identify Riften's skooma dealer? What? Okay. Sure.
You've been kind. I thank you.
Oh, okay. This is with
I'm
you.
Feeling much better now, thanks to you.
Yeah, I'm glad. What is skooma? I've been consuming it every now and then. What is it?
I'm not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else.
Oh, wow.
The Dunmer came up with the stuff a long time ago.
It's like
very
opium.
Illegal and very hard to come by. I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made.
I see. Do you like working at the fishery?
Bolly is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar meadery, but Indarin and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all.
I see.
It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery.
Sounds good. Okay, so you used to work for Indarin. Got it. Where do you get your skooma? Let's pry about this now.
Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
And who says I won't? Okay, calm down, Arsene. We just helped her after all. Let's go with... I think you owe me one.
Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthis Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
I'll find my way. Do you know who has the key?
I overheard Bolly say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse.
Oh, crap.
When I meet Sarthis there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard.
Repositioning yourself, Belran? Okay. Report Sarthis Idrin to the Jarl of Riften. Okay, interesting. Looks like we picked up just a quest randomly. Alright. What will you do now?
If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Isn't it like that's like stop smoking and like vaping instead, I guess, but I don't know. Aren't they both pretty bad for you? I mean, alcohol's not good for you either, yet, you know, we still normalize it in society.
You've been kind. I thank you.
But I don't tell people what to do, because I don't like being told what to do. Move! Except for that. Alright. Grelka, we talked to you already. Ungrian, we talked to you already. Tithis Ulin.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Okay, you seem decent so far.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake. If Riften is the best Skyrim has to offer, I may as well turn back right now and just head for home. Need something?
I see. Not much to talk about. Just another miserable Riften salaryman. And Branshay.
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods for Morrowind at one of the stands.
Okay. You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Oh.
For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
I see. Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Interesting. This guy's looking for his backstory. I'll keep an eye open then.
Thank you.
Why were you searching in Skyrim then?
I learned that a matron who had
Yeah,
served
not
the
in
House
Morrowind.
Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
I see.
Anything you can find would be of great help.
Does that have a location? Oh, it does. That's pretty funny. I don't know where it is. I've been looking for it for years. It's right here. Okay, well, we'll make the effort to go to check that place out. That'll be probably one of the last spots we hit, though, since it's that isolated from other places in Riften. Okay, and there's nothing else here. Okay, we saw everything else. Perfect. Let's get out of here.
Much better now, thanks to
I'm
you.
glad, Wujita, and I appreciate your cooperation. Now let's go find the men that have been committing adultery. Just kidding, I don't know if it's actually adultery. Maybe some of them, I don't know. Maybe some of them are married. God, it's a funny quest. Honeyside.
What is it, Argonian?
Nothing. Okay, a little bit of a...
What is it? Dragons?
No, I'm not a dragon either. I'm an Argonia. Oh, Bully's house. Okay. Well, it's kind of nighttime, so let's not go sneaking around. One of our targets is actually outside the city, so let's go talk to him outside.